Hi, it's Bella Blu-ray. I've been finding out where I'm from. Been working with the angels a lot, and since the portal opened on the 21st of December, massive energetic portal opened to all those who have become self-empowered through my program. I want to say congratulations, and for those of you who've done the spiritual work with me through the Mastership program and the 10 packs. This has all been leading up to this moment for you to be prepared, for you to be in alignment with your life purpose and also with God consciousness and also with Gaia, because we're the actual connection. So I've been learning a lot through my awakening process, and there's still a lot to go. But what I've realized is, and I'm really excited about, is that the symptoms of ascension can be physical, can be emotional, can be mental, can be physical. The whole reason that you feel this is for things to come up to be cleared, because we're clearing it not only on behalf of ourselves, our own genetic DNA code we've been coded to do this, but we've come into a lineage of DNA to actually break narcissistic abuse patterns and to bring in self-love. So it's kind of been quite tough. They're saying to me that this wave that's come through on the 21st of December created a portal. So it was the new moon and the full moon. It's the new moon. So if your mind is cleared, your heart is open, and your inner child and your relationship to prosperity is cleared, it's actually an energetic pathway. Runs up and down your spine, called the Sushumna. Now the Sushumna needs to be cleared, and this creates a lot of dis-ease in the body when it's not clear, because it actually, where it gets blocked up and down the spine relates to the exact chakra, which is the energy system, which governs all the body parts, your organs. So when the energy cannot get through and up and down the spine, it gets blocked there, it's called dis-ease, because it's not an ease of flow. Now this can be because of the genetic coding that you've come in with. You have been asked and sent down from God, the universe, all that is, to come to planet Earth to clear that. So in order to do that, you have to do karma releasing, you have to do inner child work, you have to do fragment of the soul retrieval because of past life stuff. You have to do the past life stuff. So when I put this self-empowerment program together, it's really for preparation of ascension. So people that have already done it are actually able to claim the first wave of energetic healing, which awakens our own coding that we came in with. So this energy awakens your coding, but you have to have your Sushumna cleared. So what happens is the Reiki empowerments help here down on the 3D, third dimensional reality. And this is a very practical way, because first, to do any healing at all, we have to be grounded, and then we have to be present. But we have to get grounded first, then we get present. Then we can heal. Then we need to slow down the mind, clear the energy field, clear any dis-ease in the body physically that's already there, and then secure it from not receiving any more draining of energy, siphoning of energy. And this is where fear lives, here, between the third eye and the crown. And this worry thought, this doubt, worry, fear, is actually a cut-off mechanism for your connection to spirit. So when that's cut off, you just go into the mind and you go into 3D, it's called. And it's called a head space, So it's like when you can't think your way out of it. And it was Einstein said something like, it's your thinking that got you into that space in the first place where you are. So why would you think that more of your thinking would get you out of there? It's to get the thinking down, to slow the down to meditation. Meditation, Reiki, and ritual are the three things that the angels have shown me that it's going to help through this process. So attunements to Reiki help with your physical, Reiki 1. Reiki 2 is emotional and mental, so it locks you into your life purpose. The therapy that goes with it is essential, because otherwise you're going to go into your life purpose and still have to clear up your own karma, your own past life issues, your own inner child wounding, trauma, grief, fear. And this is where you need to, because you've already been doing it, a lot of you are already in your life purpose as you come in as empaths and into those destructive family units. So dysfunctional as well. So being an empath, people saying, when is my life purpose starting? It's already, that's it. But for you to heal from going through that darkness, that energy, you have to bring more light. And so this self-empowerment program that I've developed has the attunements, has workshops, and has therapy. So we meet once a week, you and I, on Skype, phone, or face-to-face. And we connect and we clear this pathway together through going into your past lives, through karmic release. And it's a 6-session, soul session 6-pack. So if you haven't done that, I urge you to do that immediately, because that clears your pathway. It's sort of essential. You're not going to go further, because otherwise you're going to start clearing your own stuff up, and you're going to have clients come in to trigger your stuff to clear up. And then you're in the middle of your mess where you're trying to heal others, or trying to be ascended, or trying to master this energy and go into bliss and happiness. So that is a 10-week program. And it has therapy. As I said, if you're not Reiki attuned, you need to be, because I'm not offering that therapy without it. If you've gone ahead and done your mastership training attunement program, there is an excellent additional workshop. So please contact me to receive that workshop at no additional charge, because this is more into the Ascension process that I wasn't really aware of. However, they were showing me the exact steps. So when you go into your mastership program, it also has a 10-week therapy program. And at the end of that, you're upgraded to your spiritual lessons, your spiritual life paths. You're aligned now in a frequency linear electromagnetic fashion that has cleared your pathway and upgraded you to a spiritual connection. So now your energy goes up and down the Sushumna, yes, but it also can go up and out and connect to Source. And then you can bring that down to connect to Gaia, which actually activates her crystal grid. If you haven't done my heart meditation on YouTube, connecting to the crystal grid, so powerful, unbelievable. When we all do this stuff, when you clear your karma, or if you've been in a dysfunctional relationship or home environment and you're retreating out of it and you're trying to get out, well, I hope you are. So that's where a lot of you have come to me early. You are in the first wave of Ascension. If you've already done your mastership program with me, the therapy and 10 packs, so they're 10 packs. The last 10 pack we did was the yin and yang. There's 4 10 packs. So the yin and the yang is balancing masculine and feminine within. And that's what the first wave is all about. The first wave is of the goddess energy, to awaken the masculine energy, to be more intuitive, to connect to spirit, to cut off the mind. So this is where, when you do that, the next step is to actually balance these energetic fields, and then it's twin flame activation to bring in your twin flame. So there's a few things you can do to prepare. The first thing is to do the 10-week therapy program. It's called Light Workers Pack as well. It's got a magic healing program. You can buy that, then you can pay it off, and you can pay the next section, like a pay as you go. Or you can pay the whole program up front and we go for 10 weeks and you get it all. Then the next 10 weeks is the spiritual program. So it's a 20-week program. So this is like 6 months to get to this cleared pathway. Once you're there, you can do more therapy. You can go into the Kundalini awakening. I'm offering Kundalini attunements to awaken the serpent to travel up and down this pathway and actually out, to actually bring more consciousness and healing down to the planet. So you become the conduit of this energetic field, of this force. The next wave coming through is about the solstice. I think it's around the change of the season, April, May. So if you got started now, you'd be definitely in a different position. You need to hear from some of the people that have done it, because struggling on your own, it took me 5 years on my own. And I've put a 10-week program together that could have saved me so much anguish, so much stress. And it's in exactly the process that you go through. Plus you've got the attunements to help, because the attunements clear the fear. So fear lives here in the mind. This is what we're getting rid of. Clear the mind, open the heart, heal the inner child, then Gaia benefits. It's like a simple process. So I urge you really to help yourself. Ask your angels, your guides and your masters for the time, the energy, the money to go forward and do this, because it takes actually courage. And if you feel like you really want things to change, and you're wanting things to get better, and you're wanting to not feel so frustrated and so confused and so heavy, I mean, Saturn just went through the masculine energy and dug it up and showed you in your face the karmic lessons that you faced, all the fear. So when we break these patterns, just you, little old you, doing self-empowerment program with little old me, when we do that, we actually break what's called an energetic matrix. And you actually break it on behalf of all females and all male energy. Whatever we're breaking actually releases an energetic field up to the 5th dimension, so the angels can then design the new blueprint of peace. They can't just put the blueprint over the crap. Sorry about that, but you know what I mean? Like, that has to clear. Also, Gaia has a lot of energetic grids that have to be cleared by us. So by incarnating as a human angel, you see my video on the newsletter, ask me to become, sign up to my newsletter. But that states that Gaia has crystals already implanted, and we need, as a human body, that's why we took on the body, we have to be human to get that energy and to bring it down. And we do that through our chakra system. So if you've been working with me for a while, this is my message to you and to your soul. I want to acknowledge your courage, your wisdom, and the love that you're bringing to the planet. And I want you to consider that you've only just begun, because once you get that genetic coding from where you've come from and do your own self-healing and the self-empowerment program, that's your initiation. Now you can be upgraded to the spiritual level through mastership, and then you can actually upgrade to balancing the masculine and the feminine and attracting your twin flame in so that you can heal Gaia, or becoming the actual light and as bright as you came here to be. Because on the 5th dimension, there's no mind, there's no worry, there's no doubt, there's no fear. So grab onto something. I mean, come to my meditation nights, look at my YouTube channel, press the meditations, open your heart, change your consciousness, work on this stuff a little bit more, because everything you do now, every good bit that we do, this portal is a time where the angels are going to amplify your healing. Whatever you do personally, they are going to change. Whatever is sent up there, it is going to be times 1,000. Times 1,000. So I've been really raking all day, really. They're showing me how to activate the light body, and they're showing me how to bring in and work with different healing gifts from the masters. I've been working with Saint Germain, I've been working with the Violet Flame, I've been working with Mother Mary. They've shown me my ascendancy, where I've come from. They've opened me up to seeing exactly what's going on in the planet. And so I did say, when a lot of this was being revealed to me over the last 8 weeks, I remember saying, to the angels, because I talk to them out loud, oh yes I do. I go, Archangel Michael, I didn't think it was going to be like that. I said, I don't know if I really wanted to see that. I mean, that's probably worse or different to what I would have even thought. Like, I didn't think we were here to do spiritual work. I thought we were actually there to go out there and do our life purpose and make a difference. And it's actually a lot more internal and connecting. It's a lot more like that. Because this is where the shift's going to be through the heart chakra. This is 6,000 times more powerful, this energy, when we're cleared and open, than fear. 6,000 times. It doesn't feel like it when you're doing it, and when you're bringing it. It's very subtle and yummy. So working with the vibration. It's all vibration. We're all vibration. But you can't just put down a new template on the old one. That's why everything you do is times 1,000. The next 4 years the portal's open for. This month has been a total new moon energy every single day. They're saying we're still in the heightened pattern. So if you think of worry thought, they're going to times that by 1,000 too. It works both ways. If you have fear, doubt, worry, confusion, that energy that you actually create goes up there and is times by 1,000 to keep the matrix here. So please, Don't think that you don't make a difference just by going, I'm not going to think about that thought today. I'm going to clear my mind, and I'm going to go, I don't feel good when I think about that. And I am going to make my feelings the most important thing. Number one priority is how I feel, because I know that my feelings are going to guide me. My feelings will never let me down. So I urge you to take the next step, whatever it may be. If you've done the attunements, do the light workers pack. Get the soul session 6-pack out of the way. Get that clearing through your childhood trauma, grief, things that you've taken on by others, past life stuff. I mean, there's lots of stuff there, but as you go through the process, it actually clears it out. Get to the spiritual level where you can actually become the master of your own destination and destiny. It's ascending is the destination, but you can bring that light down here to create the ascension here, if that makes sense. So it allows you to be the light you came here to be. We are the light. You can't do it without a human body. That's why it's been, and the 3D is so dense and terrible, that now's your reward. Now is your time to receive. But a lot of us as empaths and healers, we cannot receive. We cannot. It's all the energies going out. There's none coming in. And that's again what this is about, is looking after self. 1 hour a week. Just say you work 40 hours. You're giving 40 hours of energy, and you probably worry about it every night for 3 hours, so there's another 15 hours. So 55 hours you give to your job. Your life force is given there. So what is given to you? What do you invest in you? What are you giving back to you? So when they first told me that 20 minutes a day with nothing, just sit and listen, was excruciating. So I remember picking up my cup of tea, my book. I'll take a pen and paper. I'll go outside for 20 minutes. I'll also take my phone and my headphones just in case. And I got to the door and I was like laughing at myself going, oh my gosh, look at me. Just for 20 minutes. It was scary. So I just walked back, I reversed back, I put everything down, including my cup of tea, my water, just put it all down on the table and walked straight outside and sat there. Well, I tell you what, 30 seconds went forever. And then the next day I tried it again, because it didn't last 20 minutes, let me tell you. 2 minutes the next day. The next day, I thought it was 2 minutes, it was 25 minutes. I thought, ooh, I'm getting good at this. So now I can actually do it for 40 minutes. And it's bing. This gives your body and the cells in your body time to realign, to connect with the frequency of creation, to connect with life force from above and bring it down, to heal. Your body can lay on Gaia, give her your pain, let her take it away, and it grounds you. So now you're present. Doing hands-on Reiki on and the 4 master symbols is the fastest way I've still found, and I research every day to find out ways to ground. Hands-on Reiki on once you're attuned and you put your hands on yourself. Wow. Big deep breath, 30 seconds, you're grounded. You want protection, you bring in the master symbols that you learn in Reiki 2. Shakare, Seheki, and Daikomo. Straight in. Bang. You're grounded and present and protected. Now, what do you want? That's where you got to clear this, and you got to ask for guidance around what you want. Show me what would be the best for me. And then what happens? We've got to listen, because as soon as you ask the question, the answer's already there. Wish they'd have told us this years ago. For you to even ask the question, the energy's already here around your crown, so it's come in and there's the answer right there. But what happens is we go, that's hard, or yes, and we'll go into the mind about it. We'll go worry about it, we'll put fear on it, doubt on it, start that fan going, and it will really go fast. Instead of going, wow, I've just asked a question, I must sit and receive the answer. How hard is that? The brain's going, no, you don't, no, you don't. The ego talks, but is this good? Is this bad? Is this right? Is this wrong? Should I? Shouldn't I? That you can't even hear your guidance. You've shut down. When you can't hear your guidance and you're an empath and you've come here for healing, it's the saddest thing. It's like a little fairy in the oil slick, can't flap her wings. Don't do it to yourself. You must clear yourself. You must put yourself first. So I'm asking you to open every morning, asking the angels, I am ready. Show me how to serve. Look after your housekeeping of your own healing process. Take advantage of the self-empowerment program for 10 weeks. Take advantage of moving into the spiritual connection with the spiritual mastership. Use Reiki as a tool for getting grounded and present, for being open to receiving. And I tell you what, it's going to be an easier road. I really commend you and commend yourself for being here on the planet at this time, the heaviest time. It's never ever before happened that humanity has received this angelic guidance of the portal opening up. So everything was in alignment on the 21st. So the energy and everything you think about is really helping to heal Gaia. So even if you think positive thoughts more often and that's your only goal, and it's okay when you don't, but you're just going to try and do it more often, you're going to catch that thought and change it to something positive. You're doing it. This is your life purpose. So congratulations for being on the path. Reach out if you want to clear your Sushumna, your pathway to enlightenment, as the yogis say. And I am here for you. I'm here with you. We're going to do regular meditations. We're going to do rituals like we've been doing with the fire ceremony, releasing fears. This is powerful stuff that goes to that fifth dimension, the causal plane. So again, be in touch with me, connect with me, YouTube, Facebook, get your email address to me, or just call me direct. ReikiByBella.com has all this information, and we're getting started also with a teacher training program if you've completed those programs with me and you're wanting to actually learn how to attune people, because this is what's going to save people on their ascension. It's going to help them through it. It's going to keep them grounded, going to keep them present, going to open them to all their gifts and to Gaia herself. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon.